Texas A&M head coach Kevin Sumlin had lost a game to UCLA. Now, that happens. You win some, you lose some. But oh no, football is extremely important to the white nationalist terrorist that's running amok in America. Now, what the terrorists decided to do was send a letter to the home of the coach, Kevin Sumlin, and his wife, Charlene, received the letter and she read the letter. She posted it to social media so the whole world can see some more of the Charlottesville type of Neander thugs. The letter reads, "You suck as a coach. You're you see the N-word, and can't win. Please get lost or else." Or else sounds like a threat to me. You call him a racial slur and telling him to get lost over a football game? Let's think about this. Over a football game. But these high IQ people fight over statues too. So I guess it really not above them to fight over a football game. But this is the thing that I don't understand. The football games mostly have black players there. So why are you there anyway? You should be going to sports that's mostly dominated by white people, like NASCAR. You should be there, which that's a pretty big white nationalist hangout spot. It's NASCAR. Why don't you go watch Major League Baseball? Black people don't really play that no more like they used to back in the day. They did, but they really don't. So there's a lot of white players there. Go watch Major League Baseball. That's something else you can watch. You don't have to see too many black people. Go watch NHL, hockey. It's not many black people playing that either. So you can watch some sports, a lot of white people in it. You can have a great time. Why are you watching football, something that a lot of black people play? These schools go out and look for these black kids. They recruit them. They offer them full scholarships to come play football for them. So if you hate black people, don't watch the games. I don't know what else to tell you. You send this letter to this coach threatening his life. And now, of course, A&M said that this is disgusting. They want to find out who did it, so on and so forth. Now, his wife, Charlene, he's been married to her for a very long time. They have children. We put that picture up. That is their children and his wife. Now, from what I found out about them, they've been married definitely a long time. They do a lot for the community through their foundation. I also saw a picture of his wife in Haiti with those children back in 2016, helping out in Haiti because a lot of people are still in need down there in Haiti. But it's two things about his family I want to point out because I already know where the comment section is going to go, and I got to call reality. You see the man's wife. Don't matter who he's married to, he's always going to be looked at as a N-word. We talked about this. Jay-Z talked about it in the story of OJ. Now, this woman could have stayed quiet about it, but she wanted to speak up and speak out about it because obviously it's wrong. And more people need to call out racism when you see it. That way you could possibly help eradicate it. And we do need more people in the Caucasian community speaking out. You should be speaking out by default if you have children with black people or married to a black person. And if you're not, then something's wrong there because you have a vested interest at that point. Don't you think? They're your family, so you should defend your family. But this coach should not be dealing with this all behind a football game. But it lets you know just how these high IQ people work. That's why I've told you many, many times before, you should never listen to the opinions of these high IQ people. You know, the ones that fight over statues, call racial slurs, and want to threaten people over football games. Those high IQ people. Because, you know, we don't do things like that. Not at all. I don't know one black person has ever threatened a coach with his life behind a football game. That's so stupid. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Share the video, like the commentary, and subscribe for more news stories.